Hey y'all, I am going to start off by priming my face, and today I'm going to be using the Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer by Benefit. This is one of my favorite primers. It definitely makes my foundation last all day, and I'm actually doing this makeup for Black Friday shopping. I didn't want to go to bed because we were leaving at 2:45 in the morning, so I just stayed up. So I wanted my makeup to last all day. That's why I'm using this primer. For foundation, I am using the Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. For this look, I wanted a more glowy look, and this foundation has that. Probably not my best idea for Black Friday shopping, but for this look, I do really like it, and I'm using the shade Medium Honey. Now for concealer, I'm using Shape Tape by Tarte. Now I'm just going to set everything with the RCMA No Color Powder. For my contour and highlight today, I'm going to be using the new Tarteist Pro Glow palette by Tarte. I love this palette. It has 4 highlights, a cream bronzer, and a powder bronzer. And if you know me, been watching my videos, you know I love a highlight. So for this to have 4, I love it. This is going to be great for traveling. And right now I'm using the powder bronzer, which is in the shade Sculpt. For blush, I'm using one of my new favorites. It is also by Tarte, and it's their Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Captivating. For my highlight, like I said a minute ago, I'm using the Pro Glow, and I'm mixing the shades Lit and Fire, and I think I might have even put the shade Strobe on there. So if you want to use 3 highlights, you use 3 highlights. If you want to use all 4, you use all 4. You do you. And for my waterline today, I'm using a nude pencil. And for my eyeshadow primer, I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. Now for eyeshadow, if you can see, I didn't realize I was moving it around that much. I'm using the new Tarteist Pro palette. I love both of these palettes. They are so good, and I just love Tarte in general. But since this is so new, that's why I wanted to use this today, and I do want to do another look with this, so let me know in the comments below if you do want to see another look with it. So I'm just starting off with the shade Classic, and I'm just using this as my base, so I'm putting it all over my eyelid. Next, I'm taking a fluffy brush and the shade Innocent, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm going to put this above the crease and blend it up, and then I'm also going to go in with a more dense brush just to make it a little bit darker, but using the same shade. Now I'm taking the shade No Filter and going right in my crease, and I'm using my favorite crease brush, and it's by Morphe. It's the M433. This is the perfect crease brush in my opinion because it gets right in the crease and it also blends it up a little bit so there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm just taking a flat shadow brush and the shade Drama, and I'm going to put this on my inner corner and the outer corner, leaving that center of my lid bare. And I'm also going to connect the inner and outer corner in my crease. Now I'm taking the shade Glam and just highlighting my brow bone. Now for the center of my lid, I'm using the shade Trendy. I am just packing this on. This is the MAC 242, which I think is great for packing on shadow. And I am just going to keep going back and forth between this shade and then the shade Drama, which I use on the inner and outer corner. I am just going to keep going back and forth between those just to make them as dark as I want. Here I am using a pencil brush and going in with the shade Drama, which I use in the inner and outer corner, and I'm going to go all the way across my lower lash line, and then I'm also going to use the shade Trendy to go across my lower lash line as well. Now you can probably guess what I'm using for mascara. It is the Tarte Tarteist Lash Paint, which is my favorite. If you haven't heard me before, I'm sure you have, but I can't help it. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to. It's awesome. For lips, I'm using the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche in the shade Honeycomb, and that will complete this look. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and until next time, bye y'all.